मैडम
Calling guys back in the game.
पिला न आसला पर्यंत आपण लीव करिवेनी रेकॉर्डिंग कटि जिवो हला
Okay, front game.
Okay, sir. Hello. Hello.
मैडम ठीक 7 रे क्लास स्टार्ट कर देबे हला 7 हेले क्लास स्टार्ट कर देबे मु जहा कहूची सुनी दे मु आपन कथा सुनी परने कारण ए मु फंक्शन को पळे आसलेनी
अच्छा हाँ ठीक है Good evening to all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, let's start our class, today's class. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today we will discuss about MES-33. What's that one? Okay, I welcome you all for today's session, and I think that all will participate actively. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, and it will be better before attending the class if you will go through your book. So it will be helpful for you and for us also. Okay, so our discussion will be very fruitful. Okay. Okay, am I audible to all?
Yes, ma'am, you are clearly audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. So, as you know that this paper today we will discuss about MES-33. Okay, that is computer technology. Okay, In that, all of you, if you'll go through your syllabus, there are 4 blocks are there. Okay. In block 1, 5 units, and block 2 also 6 units, block 3 4 units, and also block 4 5 units. Total, like this, your this computer technology syllabus is divided. Okay, so today first we will start from block 1. So before going to start, okay, uh, I think that all will participate in this discussion. Okay, so here computer technology. What is the idea that comes to your mind that computer and technology? Okay, who can say about that? Hello. As you know that we are technologically very much advanced nowadays, and we are in 21st century, and this is now it is called digital everywhere. Means we are saying that digital India means everything everywhere that is digitalized. Means suppose in our day-to-day life also we are that much acquainted with the digitalization that without that we are means nowadays it is difficult for us to do any type of activity. Okay, from the morning if we'll get up, then we are suddenly we are what we are doing, we are taking our mobile and we are doing something on that mobile. Means everywhere that is very much needed for us. Okay, so here we will discuss, and the technology that is more that usefulness of this technology we felt during the COVID-19 period. Yes or no? Hello? All are there or not?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, during
Yes.
COVID period, you think that technology is that much advanced that though the students are not coming to school, in their home also they are attending the classes. And now also we are connected with each other. That is also due to the technology. Okay, we are here, you are all in your home, and I am also here, but we are discussing, we are interacting, we are communicating. That is the development of the technology. Okay, here uh, means the technology in education, like that in our day-to-day life also we are very much acquainted with the technology. So here the day by day the use of technology is increasing that much that we can't exist without technology. Like that means we are that much acquainted. Here computer we are reading about, we will discuss about computer technology. The computer scientists they worked on the development of the technology. So as a result, what happened nowadays? The demand for the computers increased that much that uh, everywhere, means in teaching learning process, that will be very helpful for us. For research work also it is very helpful, essential for us. Okay, so can any one of you say, can we replace the technology? Means if we are technologically that much of advanced, then is there necessity of any teacher, or a teacher should not be there? Means technology is there, means we will go through our technology and we will get the idea about that, or teacher should be there. What do you think?
Ma'am, I think teacher will be there because to operate the technology, we need the teacher. Teacher is the human being who can understand the behavior of the learner in the classroom, and he can regulate the teaching learning process. What the learner need, as per the need of the learner, the teacher can use the technology for the enhancement of the teaching learning process. In my view, there will be a teacher other hand, we use the technology for the teaching learning process. Without teacher, the only technology can't be sufficient to conduct the classes.
Very good. Okay, Rajendra Narayan Rautray, you have raised your hand. Hello, Rajendra,
madam.
you want to say something?
Yes, madam.
Okay, what do you think? Is there any need of the teacher? Okay, tell. Rajendra, you want to say something or only you raised your hand?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So here we will discuss about that. Means as Jitendra told that definitely there is no doubt we are very much advanced in technology, and technology that is very much essential for it becomes that much important for us. That also, for that purpose also, how to operate, okay, how to deal with that, how to interact, how to behave with others. That teacher is there who will guide us, okay, and he will tell. And the teacher is a great psychologist, means he will observe the behavior of the students there, and also he will try to find out where the learners are, what is the level, and what is their age group, they are from which age group the students are. So accordingly the teacher will give response, give feedback. Means by understanding the psychology of the learners, the teacher will participate in this work, okay. Means the teacher will try to coordinate the work in a proper way, okay. If only computers will be there, means whatever, how much instruction we have given to them, that much only they will work, otherwise they can't, it can't be work. So today we will discuss that. We are discussing about computer technology. Yes, Rajendra, you want to say something? Okay, so here in this we will discuss about, in block 1 we will discuss about computer fundamentals, okay, how the computer helpful for us in there are 5 units are there. So in the first unit we will discuss about the computers everywhere, means the importance of the computer, means how it will be helpful for us, means in an everyday life. In our home also we are using the technology, and if we'll go to any shopping mall, there also we need technology everywhere. If we'll go for the railway station also, there also we need technology. Means if you want to get a ticket also, there also we are using technology everywhere. In the library, restaurant, bus stand, railway station, everywhere. It become the most important part of our life. So definitely we should have all have the idea about the computer, and there is no doubt that all of you are well acquainted with the computers, and today's the small kids also, they are very much well acquainted with this technology. So in unit 1 we will discuss about the fundamentals of the computer, okay. Means what is there in the we will discuss about central processing unit, input, output, the fundamental things in unit 1. And also unit 2 we will discuss about how to interact, means with the computers, means in what way, how the computers will be helpful for us in solving our problem. Suppose we want to do something, we can use computers that will helpful for us to control the mechanism and control the structures that have been described. Different techniques just like algorithm, flowchart, through that also we can solve our problems. And also unit 3 we will discuss about how to familiarize with the programming language. Okay, and it gives us idea about a programming language that is required and how it works. That will helpful for us. And also in the unit 4 we will discuss about uh, uh, the computer software. We will learn about operating systems, application software like that we are using in our day-to-day life, MS Word, MS Excel, and also it enables us to know the significance of database management. And also what more we will discuss in unit 5, we will discuss about the concept of artificial intelligence and education. Okay, so it's need how the computer will be helpful to interact in our classroom also, in our day-to-day life. Okay, means in teaching learning process, how can we involve the technology so that our teaching will be more effective, the learners can learn it. Okay, very easy way. So first of all we have to know the basic organization of a computer. Okay, so what is the organization of a computer? There are different functions, means the computers they have different functions. Okay, can any one of you cite any one example? What are the uses of a computer and technology in our teaching learning process? In a classroom situation, how can we use technology? Any one of you?
Yes, ma'am. May I?
Madam. Smart in high school.
What?
Class
Okay, very good. In the classroom situation
in
also.
high school.
In the school also, in the classroom situation also, we can use. Okay, how can we use technology in the classroom situation? How?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, we are using the
I
smart
think
boards in the classroom.
What?
Ma'am, smart boards,
Very good. In the
smart
smart
board, ma'am.
classroom. Okay, very good. Nowadays, due to the implementation of the smart classrooms, smart boards are there, and also by using the smart kit and smart boards, the teacher is interacting with the students, and that will be very helpful. Means so many things we can, so we can make the understand to our learners through the use of this technology. Okay, so
Hello.
we should. Okay,
Madam,
Viren.
in high school, 5 to school. In
Yes,
5
very
to school, e-library, madam. Library.
okay. Okay, our government that are trying to provide the smart classrooms in the and involve in the teaching learning process. That there 5T schools they have the smart boards, means smart kids, everything there. They want to use the smart boards or through smart classroom by using the projectors. The teacher can make use of that, and it will be helpful for the teacher to interact and make able to understand the learners in a visual way, so that it will act as a TLM, means teaching learning process, TLM, teaching learning material, that is very useful for the teaching. So here that will act like a teaching TLM also, so that the students they are able to understand the concept easily, and it will make them, means it will be a long lasting process, so that the teacher can interact with the students. And here there are 5 major functions of a computer. As we are saying, different functions are there. Okay, 5 major functions are there. Means it accept the data or instruction by the way of input. Means how will give the input, they will act accordingly. And also, secondly, it processes the data as required by the user. And thirdly, it stores the data and it gives a result in the form of output. And lastly, it controls all operations inside a computer. These are the basic functions of a computer. Here you see so many means for different purposes we are using, whatever may be the purpose, but it processes, it functions in this way. Okay, so for that purpose, we should know what is a computer and how it functions. Okay, I will present something. Is it visible to all? Hello.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Screen
Yes,
is
madam.
visible.
Clearly visible.
Okay. You respond so that I will means accordingly I will prepare myself. Otherwise, it will be difficult for me to understand whether you are able to follow me or not. Okay. Okay. Then next
Yes,
start.
ma'am.
Okay. Here you see what is a computer. Computer is an, I know all of you have the idea and you all of are well acquainted with this. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Okay, let us discuss. A computer is an electronic device designed to accept and store data, process them, and produce output under the direction of a detailed step-by-step program of a stored instruction. Means here the computer that will act, means whatever the inputs will be given to it, it will act accordingly. Means we all are human beings, we are thinking. Means suppose some instruction is given to us, we are following that one, but what we are doing, we are thinking on that. Means whether it should be, and logically we try to prove that one, whether we should follow it or we should not follow it. Okay, logically we are thinking, but what is happening in case of computer, it don't have its own thinking. What it will do, it will means whatever the input, the instruction it will given to it, it will act accordingly. Okay, and you all know the computer's father, who is called the father of computer.
Charles Babbage.
Very good. Charles
Charles
Babbage
Babbage.
is called as the father of computer. Okay. Compute means calculate. Okay. Computer, that derived from the word compute, which means to calculate. Okay. And every work, everything within very few seconds, computer give us the result, which take a long time for us, but easily computer help us to find out. Okay, find out the result. So here we will discuss about how it functions. Here you see the program and the data. Okay, is it visible? Hello, is it visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, you respond, then only I can proceed. Otherwise, I think that it is visible to me and but not visible to you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, it's clearly visible, ma'am. It's clearly
Okay.
visible.
Here okay. Here it has the data storage. Here input due to through some devices we are giving input, and also by this through the process we are getting the output or the result. Here the basic computer organization means how it functions. What are the things are there? How it functions. You see, there are different type of computers are available in the market. Means we can say our mobile is also just like that is one type of computer, and very small things are also there. You see, that there is huge, very big computers are there, very small microcomputers. They are also that micro level that is also available. Means according to our suitability, according to our usability, we are purchasing that one. Okay, here the shape, size, and performance and cost of the computers have been changing year by year. Okay, and that will definitely change. Means so suppose if we'll go back to 20 years back, how it was that and how it is now. If we'll think on after 10 years, that will be something different. Okay, so it will means technologically how we will get advanced. So gradually what will happen, it will change. Okay, so here are 5 units that converting the input data into useful information. Here their input unit, storage unit, processing unit, and control unit and output unit. Like that 5 units are there. Okay, input, storage unit, processing unit, control unit, and output unit. Okay, like that it will function. Here you see input unit. Input in unit means how it will be input. Here the data instructions are entered to a computer through input unit of input device. Input device means it may be the keyboard. Through this, we will discuss later about that. Means input, whatever the input we will give to the computer, it will process and we will get the result. Here you see unit, it accepts the instruction and data from outside the world. Okay, and it converts the instruction and data to binary code. Binary code means 0 and 1. Okay, the computer will understand that language 0 and 1, and it supplied the converted instruction and data to computer system for their processing. Okay, it will provide the data or information to the computer so that it can proceed. Okay. Here storage unit. Here storage unit, the data and instruction are entered into a computer. Okay, through input unit we enter the data. Then after that what will happen? The system throw input unit and store inside the computer before actual processing starts. Okay, the storage unit of a computer are of 2 types: primary storage and secondary storage. Then primary storage, what is primary storage? Here you see it is known as main memory, primary storage. Okay, it store information file. It is volatile. Volatile means it is for temporary period. If the power will off means it will go. Okay, for a short period of time it will be there in the primary storage. It has limited storage capacity. And also it is temporary storage device. It is very expensive. What we are discussing about primary storage. And secondary storage. Secondary storage is also known as actual memory. It stores the data permanently. When the power is off, the data are not erased. Okay. It will non-volatile, means for a long period of time also the data will be there. It stores the data permanently. It is cheaper than primary storage. Magnetic disk is used for a secondary. Okay, now we will go to arithmetic logic unit. What is this? It is a place when actual execution of instruction and data take place during the processing operation. The calculation are performed and all comparison will take place in ALU. ALU means what? ALU. What is the full form of ALU?
Arithmetic and logic unit.
Very good. The data and instruction are stores, primary storage, and it mostly perform arithmetic operations like add, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and logical operations like greater than, smaller than, equal to. Okay, it will act accordingly. And control unit. The control unit acts as the central nervous system. Here we can say that it is managed and coordinate the entire computer system. Just like if we'll think about a human being, our brain is there. Means our brain controls everything. Okay, entire body it controls. Just like that, the computer control unit in the computer that will act as the central nervous system, and it manages and coordinates the entire computer system. Here, central processing unit. Okay, from how it processes. What is the center of that? It is the combination of a control unit and arithmetic logic unit. Okay, it is the brain of a computer, and all major calculations and comparisons take place in CPU. CPU means what? What is the full form of CPU?
Central Processing Unit.
Okay, very good. CPU means Central Processing Unit. It is responsible for activating and controlling the operation of other units. Okay, means it will just like our brain. Okay, and the things that directs in every activity, whatever we are attending the class also. And
ma'am, your voice is fluctuating, ma'am. I think it's due to the poor network.
Okay, now audible?
Yes, ma'am, it's audible now.
Okay. Here, central process. Now audible na?
Yes, ma'am.
It's clearly audible, ma'am.
Okay. Central processing unit. Here, just like our human body, brain is there that will coordinate everything, and we will get the result. That is the output unit. Okay. Here, the computer words with binary code and produce the results in binary. Therefore, before supplying the result, it converts that into human acceptable form. Okay, this is the output of the computer. Okay. Okay, till now, whatever we have discussed, is there any doubt? Or let us proceed. Hello.
Proceed, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, there is no doubt, ma'am.
Okay. I know all of you have the idea about that, but that is in our syllabus, so we have to go through that. Okay, let's discuss accordingly. Okay, then we will discuss, I'll present one more screen. Is the screen visible to you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to present. Okay, the peripheral devices. Peripheral devices means what? What do you think?
Ma'am, I think the peripheral devices means the devices which are attached to the computer. That means like the speaker and keyboard, mouse, and other devices, USB devices, which are used to play the sounds or uh, screen that are associated with, like that.
Anyone else? Try to participate. We will discuss. Should not be one-way traffic. Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You
You
are
are
not
clearly audible,
responding.
ma'am.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, want to say
ma'am.
something?
Sometimes, yes, ma'am. I have said that peripheral devices means the devices which are used outside the computer. That means like speaker and the projector and keyboard, mouse that are used at the peripheral devices. Ma'am. Periphery means the surroundings and the devices which are used outside the computer is known as peripheral devices.
Anyone else? I'm going to say something. Is it visible to all?
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is also echoing, so kindly mute one of the uh, speakers, ma'am. Ma'am, it's visible, but the voice is echoing. Kindly mute either of from laptop or from phone, ma'am. Mm, You are muted, ma'am. Audio is not coming from your side, ma'am.
Okay. Now audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now clearly audible, ma'am.
Okay. Already you have told that peripheral means the hardware that were attached with the computers. And from the term also, it is very clear that hardware devices that are attached to the computer and are controlled by the computer system. And peripherals can be classified into input devices and also output devices. Some can be both input device and an output devices. Okay, here you can see. Okay, is this picture visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here you see these are all the peripheries of the computer. Okay, and we will discuss about today input devices. Okay, already we have discussed input devices means that will give input to the computer. Here input device, an input device is a piece of equipment that enables data to be entered in a computer. Okay, through which devices the data can be inputted into the computer through the mouse, keyboard, joystick, microphone, and digital camera. Okay, and through the keyboard. Okay, let's discuss one by one the keyboards. Here the keyboard is made of push button switches which send a signal to the CPU each time you press them. Okay, when we will press them, it will show the signal or give signal to the CPU. And key stands vary. Keyboard standard vary with names like deluxe, natural, or cordless. It may be of different types. Okay. So how many types are, as you have seen, there are different type of keyboards there, and in key also different type of keys are there in the keyboard. Okay, here you can see alphabet keys, alphabet from A to Z, all alphabets will be there, and number keys, that is from 1 to 0. Everywhere the digits number keys are also there. Then numeric keypad, numeric keys on right side. Okay, there numeric means number keys, and also function keys from F1 to F12. Okay, on the top row that is there, and also special keys like control, alt, shift, backspace, delete. Okay, page up, page down, home, means some special keys are also there, and also arrow keys are there to move up, down, like that. For that purpose also it is there. What is this? What is this? Is this picture visible to you all?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. It's a keyboard, ma'am.
Yes, that is for small kids. Okay, for kids also different, to attract them, different type of keyboards will be there. Means small kids, they will be very attracted towards this. Okay. Here next we will discuss about mouse. Okay. What do you think? What is mouse? What is mouse?
Ma'am, Mouse is a peripheral devices that uses for the uh, operating the computer system, and it's also show the indication mark. It helps to indicate inside the screen, as well as the mouse has the keys which is used to be pressed to select any the letter or anything else inside the computer. So mouse is a device which usually help us to point out something in the computer screen or the computer monitor.
Yes, very good. It is used to control mouse that used to control the cursor or the pointer on the screen and give commands to the computer and allows the operations to be performed without having to remember complicated keyboard commands. Okay. And already you told that all of you have the idea about the mouse. Means small kids also, they can have the idea about that. Here you see the mechanical mouse. Okay. And this is optical mice use a light instead of a ball, able to work on almost any surface without a mouse pad. Means we are using to move the for moving this type of mechanical mouse, we use mouse pad. Okay, but this type of mice, there is no need of mouse pad. Here you see, this is cordless mouse. Okay, there is no need of cords. Here cord will be there, here cord will be there. Okay, and here also cord is there, but here you can see no cord system is there. Okay, that is cordless mouse. Here you see, this is also one kind of input device, joystick. Okay, a joysticks look like a car stick shift, controls objects on screen. And a digital camera also allow us to capture images and to transfer them to a computer in the form of an image file. Some digital cameras can be captured small amounts of videos. It depends on the capacity and memory of the cameras, that how much input they can keep within that. Okay, and the scanner. Scanner is that is well acquainted, all of you are so well acquainted with that. Means in our everyday life, in our mobile also scanner is there. Yes or no? Okay, that is of different type and this will be of different type. Okay, a scanner is a light sensitive device that helps you to copy or capture images, photos and artwork that exist on paper and converts it into digital form that can be processed and stored by the computer. Here you can see webcam. A webcam is a video camera that feeds its image to a computer or computer network. Their most popular use is the establishment of video links, permitting computers to act as video phones or video conference stations. And microphone. We all are acquainted with this. Microphone that is used as an audio input device. The function of a microphone is to enter or record sound into computer. Here, from where, who can say from where we find this one?
Ma'am, this is a barcode reader which is usually found in the shopping malls to read the barcode. As well as nowadays in the mobile also we are scanning the barcode. In the modern days we are also using this scanner as to payment in the phone pay or Google Pay. This technology is used. So this is a barcode reader which is especially used at also it is also used in the camera which is fitted in the by the RTOs to read the code of the vehicle. There are so many uses, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Here barcode reader means everywhere in our mobile also that is available. Whatever you told for phone pay or Google Pay, whatever it may be, for that purpose we are using this barcode scanner. And also in shopping malls also, if we want to buy something, means the while we are billing at that time, they are also using barcode device. Here, barcode reader is an electronic device for reading printed barcodes. Barcode reader helps to identify a product. And here you see the output devices. Till now we have discussed about input devices. Now we will go to discuss about output devices. Here you see output devices are take information within you, means through the input devices we give the information. We give some information or inputted something. Then what will happen? We will get the result, means output device. Output devices take information within your computer and present it to you in a form of that you can understand. Okay. And main output devices are monitors, printers, speakers. These are all output devices. Here you see monitors. The monitor or visual display unit is the most significant output device. Okay, and desktop displays a huge those cath ray tube. Okay, here what will happen? The monitors, they are acting as the output devices. Here you see this is also output device, means whatever we are seeing, means we are watching something. Okay, whatever movie we want to watch or any whatever it may be. Okay, anything, any educational thing or any educational movie we want to interact, we want to share with our friends, means whatever we like according to our usability we can use. Here printers. Printers are also one of the output device. Here laser printer, that is very expensive, mostly in medium to large organizations. Means according to the usability we are using whatever it may be. Okay, any organization or personally if you want to keep, that also you can use. Here inkjet, typically found in small business. And dot matrix, mostly found in large organizations for printing process, reports, and large volumes of data. Okay. Here the printers are also different types. Means it is the their speed is also different. Their quality that will also vary. Means according to the quality that will vary. Here the speed that measured in the pages per minute, and quality that will also differ from printer to printer, it will differ. Okay, and speaker also, a speaker is a device that produces computer output in the form of sound. Okay, and projectors, that whatever from the beginning also we have discussed, that the projector for presenting anything, for the seminars or any discussion, any workshop, for that purpose also we are using computers or projectors. Okay, it is multimedia projector, that is different means in whole, in a classroom the whole wall also it can cover. Okay, it depends on the projector, how much it will be there. Okay, here you can see from this picture also, for business purpose also we are using, in the classroom for any workshop, any training. Okay, for that purpose also we can use. And just now in the classrooms also you have told before also that in the smart 5T schools, okay, already smart boards already introduced. Here we are using smart boards. Okay, and for that purpose what will happen, it will be helpful for the learners to go through this. Okay, okay, till now whatever we have discussed, any doubt?
No,
Any
ma'am.
doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you respond. Okay, then it will be help first to proceed. Okay, already you have attended, this is your second class, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yesterday what you have discussed?
Ma'am, about educational technology. Now, in the first class, we studied about educational technology in education.
Okay. So, already we have discussed about the devices, okay, the peripherals of the devices and the organization of the computer. So, what we will discuss more thing, that is term for solving different. Already we discussed about input and output. What we are inputting means how much, what we are information we are giving information to the computer, and we are getting the result for the output. Okay, now one more thing we will discuss, that will also I'm going to share. Till now you have no doubts?
No, ma'am.
Respond.
Madam.
Okay, so tell your friends to attend the class, okay, so that it will be helpful for you, because this is counseling class. So basically we will give you the basic information about these codes and about the topic, okay, about the syllabus, so that when you will prepare yourself, you will go through the book, it will be helpful for you. Okay, and we will discuss about the different elements like that is algorithm, flowchart, means how the computers run, okay, and how, in which way it will be helpful for us. Okay, is it visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
then we will discuss about algorithm. What is algorithm? Okay.
Ma'am, algorithm means,
Tell me.
ma'am, algorithm means a set of instructions that helps us to find the solutions of a problem, ma'am.
Okay, very
It
good.
is a step-by-step solution, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Here, whatever you told, that is completely right, because the computer means it will help us to find the solution of any problem. Means how, and means through a process. Means how we'll proceed, how it works. Okay. From the name also you can find out. This was named after Persian mathematician Muhammad al Khwarizm. Okay. According to his name, this was named, and it is a sequential solution of any problem. Sequential means in a order. Means today we can start. Okay, when we start our class from means from the beginning. That time in a sequence means in a way. Now I am telling you about the what is computer and what is the necessity of the teacher, and also different type of devices like that. Means in a sequence, in a order we are proceeding, so that what will happen, it will be easy for us to understand. Okay, it is in human understandable form and it requires a clear understanding of a problem. Here, algorithm for the sum of two numbers. Okay, some steps are there. Here you see different steps are there. It may be 5, 6, whatever it may be. Okay, in step 1, starting and ending. You see, start and end. In the middle, it will function. Enter two numbers in A and B. Then add A and B, store in C, and display C. Here you see within this how it works. Okay, we can take another example also. Here are also different steps are there. Okay, input device even or odd. Then we have to find out. Here start and end. You see these steps are there. Okay, starting and ending. In the middle part is the what that will process. Okay, process. Enter a number in. Okay, which number we have to enter, even or odd, we have to find out. Okay, check it even or odd. If it is we know if it is divisible by 2, then it is even, or not divisible by 2, then that is odd. Okay, then print odd, then end. Means this is the process. Okay, here you can find out what are the properties of algorithm. Finiteness, properly defined, input, output, effectiveness, independent to any other programming language. Okay. Here, then next we will discuss about flowchart. Okay. Here flowchart, that is also it is also diagrammic representation of just like algorithm, but it is something different. An important programming tool. Programming tool means the tool, suppose some any work. First of all, we have to plan and we have to make a tool. We have to prepare tool. Means what should be there within the tool. Solving a problem using figures. Different figures having different functions. Here you see, this is the example of a flow chart. That is add flow chart, add sum of two numbers. Okay, start, input A and B, then C is equal to C. Here is the result, A plus B, then display C, then end. And what are the merits of a flowchart? It is easy to explain a program logic, makes coding effective and faster, effective communication, different symbols used, serve as documentation, easy to detect, locate, and remove bugs in a program. Okay. Here demerits, it is time consuming and monotonous job. Difficult to maintain, occupied space while documentation, translating to computer program is difficult. Using algorithm and flowchart in coding. Here you see, this is the algorithm steps, this is flowchart, then this is the coding, how the computer is coding, and we are getting the result. Okay. Okay. Then next. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Tapaswini Mishra, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what happened?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
your
you
voice is echoing, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Your
Now it's okay.
yes, ma'am. You're now okay, ma'am. Your voice is coming.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You are clearly audible, ma'am.
Okay, you see, as we are discussing about technology, okay, computer technology, I think you all are aware about that, okay, and these things very common for all, means a very simple thing, but we have to proceed, we have to go, and you have to go. Have you got your materials?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, already you got the study materials.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Before starting or discussing anything, if you will go through your study materials, so it will be helpful for us for discussing. Means our discussion will be very fruitful. Okay. Here we are saying communication devices. Okay. Then what is communication device? Okay, communication means what?
Ma'am, communication means to interact with one another. That means we have to share our ideas and views with one another, with other people.
Okay. Here we can share. Communication means we communicate with others. We are sharing our ideas, emotions, whatever may be, and how we will think that our communication will be effective. How our communication will be effective.
Ma'am, if we are in the face-to-face mode, our communication will be effective by making eye contact. And though we are in the use of technology and we are using the technical devices like mobile phones and computers to make the communication, so here the eye contact is not necessary, but the voice modulation and the time of speaking and time of responding plays a vital role while making communication. And in the, especially in the classes like Google Meet, we need to respond with one another so that it will be very much effective and the communication will be fruitful, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Here you see, suppose means how I will feel. Whatever you told, that is completely 100% right. Because when we are in physical mode, okay, means in our face-to-face contact classes will be there. Means at that time your gestures, postures, okay, and from your eye contact, your facial expression, you can understand that whether uh, what you, whether how much you are able to understood, okay, how much it will be effective for you. Okay, but while in this, we are in now what? In Google class. Okay, Google Meet. Okay, now your face is not, means you are also, your video is off. Okay, um, and if you will not respond, okay, whatever I am asking, if you will not respond, means I think, or I can think that whether my whatever I am telling or whatever I am discussing, whether you are able to understand or not. You are participating, means whatever I am saying, we are replying accordingly. It means our communication is going on. Means here I am the sender and you are the what? Receiver. Okay, and here what is this? Is cyclic process. Means whatever I am saying, we are replying, we are responding, and also accordingly I am also interacting with you. Means through this process our communication is going on. Means then we can say that the communication is effective. Here, this is technology. Okay, this is the technology through which our communication is going on. And also while talking with others through our phones or mobile phones. Okay, that is also communication is going on. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, here the channel or medium is there. Here I am the source and you are the receiver. And also according to your response, I am also responding. Means you are becoming the source and I am the receiver. This is a cyclical process. Okay. And communication between computer is also like that. How it will communicate? Means whatever the input device or through the input we will give, accordingly we will get the result. Okay, here voice in face-to-face contact, voice modulation is there. Our means according to the need and time, our activities are also changing. But in computers, there will no change. Means everything they will do in a systematic, in a machinery way. Okay.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
means here our communication is going on through this communication satellite also. Means now you think that who landed moon now? And so on also. Some experiments our scientists have already done, and you all, I think, well acquainted with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is that? That landed
Chan-
moon, and also some experiments scientists conducted with sun also.
Chandrayaan 3, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Chandrayaan 3 that already landed there, and it is giving us information about the structure, how the what is there in the moon, and how it is constructed, everything, all type of information we are getting. And also through now for moon also, for sun also, some experiments scientists have done, that what is there actually, what is happening, means how much heat a machine can tolerate. Like that also some experiment conducted. Can anyone of you see? Say. Have you heard about Aditya?
Yes, ma'am. We have heard, but I forgot about it.
We have to link, means you think that is also technology, and through that also we are learning so many things. Means while we are dealing in a classroom, means everything we have to relate. Okay, not only monotonous class should be there, it will be very effective when we will discuss and we will relate what is happening in our surrounding. If we will relate that one with this, so that what will happen, that teaching will be effective.
and now you are also refreshing, you are storming your brain or not? Whenever I asked you, you are storming your brain, you are thinking,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
is that? It means you are thinking that is tip of your tongue. Okay, it is there, you know, but while speaking, suddenly that is not coming to your mind. Okay, like that is happening with us. But computers, the machines, nothing will happen like that. Means everything they will do systematically. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
madam.
Okay, only one is there, Jitendra and Dhiranchi. What about others? They are not saying anything. You are there or not? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. You
Yes,
are
ma'am.
audible, ma'am.
Okay. Here you see different things are there. Okay. So let's discuss about different elements of a programming. Okay. Programming, that is a language. Okay. Language C. Here, what is language? Okay, before going to the topic, let us discuss what is language.
Ma'am, language is the mode of communication. That's we use the language to communicate.
Language is a
The mode of communication, ma'am. To make communication, we use the language, ma'am.
okay. Language, that is the mode or that is the means or that is the medium. Medium of communication. Okay, how we will communicate with others. Okay, it will help us to express everything. And the computer means here, human being, we have the feelings, thoughts, everything is there. Okay, we are sharing, we are expressing everything that is through the language. Okay, the language are also that is of different types. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are those?
Ma'am, language, there's some verbal language, ma'am,
Okay,
that
very
we
good.
use.
Okay,
And another some,
others?
ma'am, with our body language also, we just send some information.
Very good. Okay. Here different type of languages means through verbal and non-verbal. Okay, verbally whatever we are saying, we are expressing, but non-verbal languages, whatever you are told now, like our expressions, gestures, postures, we can say our total physical response. Okay, how we are responding means our eye movement, our expression, facial expression, that will also say something. Suppose you don't like someone, from your expression, from means your eyes, from facial expression, it is understandable that you don't like him. Or suppose you like someone. Okay, from your expression also we can find out that one, whether you like it or you don't like it. Okay, just like that. Means so that is in our case, in case of human beings. Okay, and also sign languages are also there. Sign languages are also there. Okay, have you heard about sign languages?
Yes, ma'am.
What are those sign languages?
Ma'am, I think the with the gesture and posture, we want to say something. Uh, at this time, we make some sign to others.
Okay, very good. Here, sign languages means without saying anything also, that whatever I told, non-verbal. Okay, we are using sign languages. and also those who are CWSN category children. Okay, children with special needs. Okay, those you know CWSN.
Madam,
Hello?
CWSN
Yes,
bulletin
ma'am.
is different.
Your voice is some.
Bulletin different.
Biranchi, your
Bulletin
voice
in
is.
not audible.
Your voice means some problem is there, I think. Okay. Here, the CWSN category means children with special needs. Means some disabled children, for disabled children, different type of sign languages. In the news also you might have seen that some two portions will be there. One, someone is there who is speaking, that is for normal people, and some other side, if we'll see another side, someone will be there, they're using the sign languages. Have you seen like that in the news also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, they are
During the
using,
corona period, when
yes,
I'm also in the when the COVID pandemic was there, when at the afternoon, the television, when the Subrat Bakshi was speaking something, and there was just on the upside of the screen, one person just show his finger to understand the things for the CWSN children, what to do or
yes.
what not to do.
Okay, now also it is going on. Okay, that is going on. Means for this type of deaf dumb children, they are using the news is also there in that also, like that same process is going on. Okay, here that is their language. Okay, for computer. Okay, this whatever we have discussed, that is for human beings. Okay, for us, but the computer that will also understand different type of language. Okay, it is the process of translating a detailed design of a algorithm statements in programming language, and that express the logical steps of algorithm. Okay, here different type of steps. Coding is done using artificial languages for writing programs, which can be automatically translated into machine language for execution in a computer. Programming language is a formal language in which computer programs are written. Here, just now, whatever I told, for us, for the normal people, some language is there, we are using the language, verbal language. And for those CWSN children, those who are deaf dumb, for them, sign language is there. And for computer, which language they can understand, okay, the computer can understand, for them, some another language is there. Okay, here the language acts as a medium of communication for different people and for machine different language. Okay, here the types, elementary data types and values. Okay, it is of different types. Here in programming, data type is classification of a particular type of information. It is easy for humans to distinguish between different type of data. Here you see different type of data means, suppose something is there. Okay, you went to a college. Okay, something is written there, or some advertisement is there. Okay, suppose you are applying for any job. There we are seeing everything, means when the application will be available online. Okay, what is the last date and what we are doing, how to apply, whether I am eligible for that or not. Okay, qualification, age, everything. From every point of view, we are judging ourselves whether I am eligible for this post or I am not eligible for applying for this post. Okay, so everywhere we are judging ourselves. Like that, what is happening here? For this purpose also, that is different. Means They will not judging. They will do the process. Means whatever the input we will give, they will give us the result. Okay. Here the primary data type. Here all C compiles accept the following fundamental data types. What are those data types? That is integer, character, floating point, double precision floating point, and void. Here different type of modifiers are also there. Okay. They are integer type, and also floating, double, like this different type of data will be there. Okay. So accordingly what will happen, the computer will process, the computer will do the result, or means it will not think or it will not judge like us. Okay. If we feed anything means it will work out. Here you see the variables for a place in compute memory where you store some data. Variable is a symbol or name that stands for a value. Okay, here for solving any problem also, suppose we don't know any exact data, that time how we are solving? In arithmetic we are using x, y or m, n, like that. We are putting the any means this type of words and we try to find out the result. At last we are getting the results. Like that, in this process also, the computer, but that will act in a different way. According to its language, it will process. Okay. Here also some statements are also there. Assignment statement, null statement, compound statement. Okay. And how to control the structure. Here, the statement written in a program is very important. The statements are normally executed sequentially as written in the program when all operations specified in a particular statement are executed. Here the statements and the next step it will be take. This is known as normal flow of control. Means how it will process. Here you see whatever, means suppose you want to do something. Okay, you want to arrange some meeting. For that what we are doing, how we will, means we are first of all we have to prepare the planning. Okay, what we will do, how we will do, okay, who will be invited, okay, how we will conduct the program. For smooth conduction of the work, we are preparing the agenda. Okay, accordingly, step by step, we are following and we are proceeding. Like that, computer is also that whatever the processing that takes place within the computer, that will also take place one by one. Okay, in a process that will take. Okay. Here different type of statements are also there. Okay, that will vary. Here input and output statements. One of the essential operations performed in a C language program is to provide input values to the program and output data produced by the computer to a standard output devices. Here you see what is this means, what are the functions, okay, how it will function, means according to the statement it will give us the result. Okay, suppose you want to find anything from the Google also. Okay, we are thinking that everything, that is all, any information if we want to know, everything is available in Google. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everything is there. You told yes means I thought that our communication is going on. Okay. Here you see, means we have the idea that suppose any doubt is there, we are thinking that if we will go through the Google, and definitely we will get the answer of our question. So for that purpose also, to get the result or to get the answer, we have to type something, means whatever we want to know, suppose one word, two words, or any sentence also we are typing. Accordingly we are getting the result. Okay, means what you want to search, we are getting the result. Like that also, for functioning of a computer, the languages, we have to use such type of language. Okay, so that such type of statement, so that the computer that can program in a better way and we can get the result. Okay, and sub programs and functions. Here sub programs means just now what we suppose we will get one question from this: what are the fundamentals of a computer, or what are the basic of a computer? Here you have to write everything, means basic means from the what is computer, what are the devices, okay, input, what is the organization of a computer, means everything, means there what you are doing, that this is the head main point and these all will come under this. Like that we are dividing. Okay, and accordingly we will proceed. Like that also the same thing, that will the process will take place within the computer. Okay, and here you see different type of programming nowadays. For writing different, you see that for typing different type of languages also. Here keyboards are there, everything in English. But after what installing the different type of, suppose we want to type something in Oriya, then we have to that what we have to install that software, so that accordingly it will function. Okay, means for that also we have to take the steps. And here the computer after if we will give this means it will give this exact input, accordingly we will get the result. And what will happen, this language, that some the basic tools, this language, the computer language, that will give the basic tools and techniques that will associated with the C programming language. A computer program is essentially the coded form of an algorithm. This coding is necessary because computers cannot understand natural language commonly used for writing algorithms. Programming language developed as a solution to this problem. And programming language have also become increasingly sophisticated and powerful. You think day by day the technology is changing, and so accordingly different type of changing also takes place. Here different data types are also there, like integers, floating point, character, that is also there. And with that size and range of the data type, everything, a program needs to be very specific, okay, at the beginning of the computer program. And variables play an important role in writing the programs, as they allow the program to accept different input values. Okay, it will helpful for accept different input values. Each variable has a name known as a variable, their name and data type. The variables used in a program must be declared in the beginning. There are definite rules for naming the variables. Here you see different things are there, means here a statement that is also the part of the program, means we are saying that we are writing something or giving some examples, or write about 10 lines. Okay, means we are thinking on that and we are arranging accordingly. If when you are searching something in Google, what is happening? Whatever that was fed means already how much that is given input on that much only we can see. Okay. Nothing nothing else it will give us the results. Okay. Means have you seen this movie, Robot? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In that, what is happening? Means here, what they are doing means they will do the monotonous work. Means they don't have the means what their thinking ability, regional thinking, rationally they will not think as we human beings think. Okay, a robot also. If something is forbidden, they will come, they will serve, they will do every work. How much they have given the instruction, they will do that much only. Okay. Okay, can anyone of you say what's the difference between computer software and hardware?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the computer hardware are the component of the computer which we can touch, and it is used to operate the computer. Hardware is the combination of some things that are planly attached to one another for the function of the computer. On the other hand, the software is just like a thinking process that we set some the algorithm and some information through which the computer can operate some work. That means want to give the example. That means the Microsoft Office is a software, whereas the monitor, keyboard, and CPU is a hardware. So software and hardware are two different things, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Here you see, if we'll generally or according a layman point of view, if we'll say that hardware means that we can touch, we can, okay, we can touch that one. Okay, whatever you told that hardware means mouse or monitor, we can touch those things. Okay, but software means the which we can touch. Okay, means just like that feelings, emotions in human being if you think that we can touch. Okay, here just like that what is happening, computer is also having just like that hardware and software. Okay, here already we have discussed that peripheral devices, that hardware devices, and software means the within the computer what type of processing that is takes place. Okay, here various type of computer softwares are there. Okay, computer system consists of two components. Already you have told that is hardware and software. Here the hardware refers to the physical aspect, whatever already we have discussed. CPU, computer, keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, okay, whatever it may be. And software refers to a set of programs that instructs the hardware components to perform a particular set of tasks in a particular order. Okay, in a particular order, in a systematic manner, it will give us the instruct. Okay, instruct to the hardware. So in a particular order, in a particular way, how to perform the work. A software is mainly classified into two categories. What are those? System software and application software. Okay, here you see
Yes, ma'am.
system software and application software. Okay, uh,
Okay, system software. Then what is system software? System software that refers to the programs and files responsible for running the computer and management of a computer resources. The programs included in a system software are called system programs, and system software can be subdivided into following categories. Here you see, again I am repeating, system software refers to the programs and files responsible for running the computer and management of a computer resources. The programs included in the system software are called system programs. Okay, and system programs, that is different, divided into different categories. Okay. Here you see, that is a language processor, assembler, compiler, interpreter, library programs, utility programs, text editor, and debugger, loaders and linkers, diagnostic programs, operating system. Okay, these are all are system software. Here language processor. Here you see, means the language which the computer is able to understand. Suppose the language, if you will have something, suppose you don't know that language, then can we respond accordingly? If you don't know any language, suppose I will tell something in Kannada or Telugu, whatever it may be. If you don't know the language, can you able to give your response?
No, ma'am.
We can respond. Okay. Here what will happen? That means we will means what, proper coordination will not be there. But in language, for computers, we have to means the program that should be in such a way that the computers can run effectively. And system softwares that refers to the programs and files responsible for running the computer and management of the computer resources. The programs included in a system software are called system programs. Okay. Here the language processor. Here language processor, what will happen? A language processor. Okay, what is a language processor? Here language processor is a type of system software that translates a source program into object program, and a program written by the programmer using high level language such as BASIC, Fortran, C, etc. are called a source program, and a program written in a machine language is called as object program. You have read about machine language. Okay, already we have discussed. Here assembler. Assembler means an assembler translates an assembly language program into machine language program. Okay. And compiler, what they will do? They will compile. Compile means what? Everything they will coordinate. A compiler is a system program that translates the whole source program written in high level language into machine language program and list out errors if any. Okay, it will help us to find out, or help us means to make the computers to perform in a very systematic way. Interpreter. An interpreter translates the source program into object program statement by statement and halts if any error is there. Then library programs. Library programs are used for simplifying the repetitive type of works. Generally
Generally, what is happening in library programs? Library programs are used for simplifying the repetitive type of works. Generally, the mathematics and the library function used to square roots, exponent, okay, sine, cosine, that geometrical purposes. And utility program, the collection of commonly used function and subroutines that develops programmers and other use to perform specific tasks fall in this category. It helps to reduce the programming effort. And text editor, these all will come under what system software. Okay. And text editor, it is a type of program used for editing a plain text files. This provides an environment for typing and editing the text easily. The text editor in MS-DOS is Edit, MS Window, that is Notepad and Unix, okay, and Debugger. It is a program that helps in locating and correcting logical errors in a program. An error in the program is called as a bug, and correcting this error is called debugging. Okay, if any error is there, then that will that is called as bug. Error in the program, that is called bug, and correcting this error is called debugging. Then loaders and linkers. Loader is a type of system software that loads the programs into memory and prepare them for execution. Link combines the various types of code and data to a single executable form that can be located into memory. Linking can be drawn and compile time at load time and run time. Diagnostic programming. This system program works to check the malfunctioning of the hardware. Messages are displayed on failure of the hardware and help in taking the necessary corrective measures. Here you see operating system. An operating system is a collection of a program that supervises all other programs and controls their execution. The objective of operating system is to manage the resources of a computer system such as input, output, memory, processor, file systems in an efficient manner. Okay, so here these are the system software. Okay, here you see this class. I think that whatever we are discussing, that is everything that based on the computers and how it functions. Okay, this it will means this unit, this block that will give us the overall idea of a computer. So those who are means already you are in MA in education and also educational technology, means everything you have to relate that one with the technology. So whether it may be a mechanical, okay, but we have to go through it. Okay, and accordingly you have to prepare yourself also for your exam, means here how it will function. Okay, every time the software system software, how it functions, and what are the it is divided into how many categories. Okay, you have to go through this, you go through your book. Okay, so that it will helpful for you to understand. Otherwise what will happen, you will feel bored. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Kushini, are you there? Yes, Jitendra responding. What about Tapashini?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, what will happen? We have to discuss. Means here you see, already from the beginning also we have discussed. Those means software already developed, and we are also advancing day by day, and technology is also very much advanced. But what we have to do here in our process means how much we have to gain mastery over that, means we have to move through the uh, but in today's world, means suppose before that no ATM card is there, means people they don't know how to use that. Then technological advance means how to use ATM. That idea came. Okay, so we updated ourselves according to the ATM. Then nowadays already we have discussed that is barcode. Okay, means here we are scanning, we are paying money, or we are transacting money transaction we are doing through the phone pay, Google Pay, whatever we are doing, we that also we learn. Okay, means one time twice means you learn that one also. Means every time we have to update ourselves. Before that, that mobile phone is not there. Means that is also going on. And when the people got acquainted with that, now they are moving. Okay, now we are in 21st century. Okay, in 2024, when we will proceed 2050, that time definitely the technology will be more advanced. So we have to every time we have to update ourselves. Otherwise, what will happen? We will be back. Okay, we are not update, so we will always remain back. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to process accordingly. Okay, we have to update, we have to orient, we have to build up our capacity so that what will happen? We can proceed according to the need of the time. Okay, hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here, one more thing I want to say. What we have to do here, see, just now whatever I have told, we have to update ourselves. And the programming also, whatever the programmings used when the computer was newly invented, that is now what is happening, that is already some new versions come. Every time the computer or this text also, everything we are updating. Okay, our mobile also we are updating or not? Any new
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
version is coming means we are updating ourselves. Okay, here you see. So accordingly, what we have to do, we have to update ourselves. Here the software also like that. Okay, yeah, whatever maybe the system software or whatever it may be, in the classroom while dealing with our students, while teaching, interacting, we have to update. Means what is recently, what type of activities is going on in our surrounding, and with what they are well acquainted. Suppose we are discussing something about natural calamities. Okay, at that time, suppose only flood and flood is there or dirt is there. Okay, so along with that, we will discuss those two. Along with that, we will discuss about earthquake. Okay, and some more, so that the students they will get the idea, and also they can share their experiences what they have recently experienced. Suppose they will share that they will have the idea about funny. Okay, some other cyclones are there. Okay, whatever they faced, they will share their experience. Means what we have to do here, we have to create such type of environment, such type of situation, so that they will think, they will explore themselves, how much they know and how they will share. Okay, and here we are saying about computer technology or educational technology. Education is always it is, means the definition and also the term, the usability and the methods, that is always it is updating and it is time changing. If we will go through the Bloom's taxonomy, that is also changing. Means whatever is there, whatever taxonomy he has given, that is also revised. Okay, means time to time, according to the need of the time, everything is changing. So what we have to do here, we have to also change according to the need and demand of the time. According, we have to update. Okay, here you see how much you are feeling, whether the class is interesting for you or you are getting bored, that I don't know. But what we have to do, these are all we are discussing about mechanical languages, mechanical things. Okay, so you maybe get bored, but don't get bored with that. Means, but we have to go through it, so that what will happen, we can we can get the basic idea. Means you see, in future, after 5 years, 10 years, how, which type of 5T schools are there or smart classrooms are there nowadays. Definitely it will change, and some new advanced technology will be there, which we have not imagined before 5 years or 10 years, that these type of things will are going to happen. You think, imagine that simple thing, before COVID, no one has imagined that we have to use the masks. Okay, we have not imagined that we have to use masks. But what happened, that situation, that pandemic came, and that pandemic came, and all we get acquainted with that, and we are using the masks here. Just like that, what is happening, we have to change. We, means here, what, according to the need and according to the demand of the situation, we have to, what we have to do, we have to use the masks. Means this COVID period taught us how to deal, how to uh, as what, overcome from the disaster situation. Okay, here you see the softwares and the technology, whatever we are discussing, that is updating. So you have to update yourself also. Okay, and don't feel bored. Anyone of you feeling boring?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, because from this discussion, if you'll go through your book also, those technical terms, okay, and the programs, that is mechanical words. So we have to go through that. Okay, and this paper is very easy if you will go through it. Means you all have the idea about that. Easily you can use. We can share this one also. For that, what will happen? You can get good result also. Okay, this is very good subject, or very good topic you have selected. Okay, so here what we have to do. I think, lady, have you any doubt in today's discussion?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then no problem. Anything you want to say about today's
Yes,
class?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. I
Jitendra?
want to say
Yes.
thank you, ma'am. Uh, I would like to share my experience that today's class is a very good and an interesting class that from the beginning of this class you have told us to participate. It's very good thing in the online classes. Most of the time the students doesn't get the chance to share their views, but you have told from the first beginning, so it is become very easy for us to interact with you, and you also interacted with us. And in the today's class you have taught us some basic fundamentals of the computer, as well as the peripheral devices, the input output devices, then organization of the computer, then the algorithm flow chart, and how helpful the algorithm is, and its merit and demerits of the flow chart also. Then you have told us about the communication, and then about the programming. In the programming language you told us about the verbal and non-verbal language, and also the total physical response, and gesture posture, sign language. You have also shared with us about the CWS and children, as well as then the different types of language, C language, and the input values and output data, and the subprogram and its functions. In the within that you told about software and hardware. In the software section you also discuss about system software, and then the library programs, and then this within system software you also discuss some very good things with us, that how we should update ourselves with the time, and you also give us the idea how we can secure good marks in the examination. With the Bloom's taxonomy example you have also relate our technical education with the educational technology. That means how we can apply our the technical the knowledge in our classroom. And it's a very nice session, ma'am. I would like to thank from the core of my heart, as well as I also want to say that it's a very nice class, ma'am. Thank you for taking this class. I'm very much grateful, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Jitendra. Okay, I think already the time is over. Now let's stop here. Again, next class we will discuss. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.